Hey guys, it's Teaksy here and welcome to the first video here in 2023, and we are kicking it off guys with none other than a channel update video where I'm finally going to be revealing to you guys my plans for the channel here in 2023 and kind of just explaining to you how I came to my decision and what we're trying to achieve here this year. Obviously there's every chance that things can change, but this is kind of the foundations of what we're trying to build and where we're building from, and we'll kind of just sort of see how things go. Now before we get into it guys, I just want to say Happy New Year. I'm really excited to be back guys, really excited for 2023, and I hope you guys all had a really good new year and also excited for the content. So we're not going to mess about guys, we're going to dive straight into things today. So basically as you guys know, I am continuing on, and initially guys I'm going to be talking about videos, and I'm going to be splitting that down into two sections. So firstly I'm going to talk about the upload schedule, then I'm going to talk about the content itself. So firstly, with the upload schedule guys, we are going for a less is more approach this year. So basically what that means is I'm going to be uploading a little bit less, but hopefully the videos that I do put out will be better and have a little bit higher quality. Now over the course of the year, I don't know how many videos it's going to work out to. We might still end up doing the same as we did last year, or we might even end up doing more, because last year at times was quite inconsistent. But hopefully the good thing with this guys is just I'm going to be uploading kind of when I want, rather than kind of thinking, oh, I've got a deadline coming up, and kind of forcing videos out. Hopefully the videos that I do put out this year guys will have better quality, and by the end of the year guys, I'm hoping that 90% if not all of my videos will end up having either live commentary, voiceovers, or me in front of the camera, because I want to kind of bring out my personality a little bit more guys. I want people to come to the channel and watch videos not only because they enjoy the content, but because they enjoy watching me. And I think sometimes when you're hidden away and only doing intros like a lot of my videos are, it can sometimes be hard to get that personality out. Now I would love to implement that right away guys, but with my current setup and where I record and stuff, it's not quite possible. So for the short term at least, we're going to kind of continue as we have been throughout 2022, but that is kind of the plan by the end of the year, is to be having live commentary, voiceover, or the camera and stuff, to be involved in nearly all of the videos, if not sort of 90% of them. And yeah, I think the main thing is guys, with this upload schedule, less is more, is this going to allow me not to stress as much. I should be able to chill out a little bit more, upload what I want when I want to, and hopefully it just kind of simplifies things, because without jinxing myself, I should hopefully be starting a new job in the new year guys, and it's going to be a lot more kind of what I've been wanting to do, but it's going to be even more hours. And if I've learned anything in the last month or so guys, being back at work, it's how much more difficult it is to fit everything in around work, and I think it's better to just kind of take this new approach to just relax a little bit more. We'll try and upload as much as we can obviously, but that is kind of the main aim on that side of things. In terms of the content as well guys, we are going to be simplifying with the content, at least for the early part of the year, and we are going to be uploading two types of content. So firstly we're going to have Cold War content, which is going to be purely gameplay based, going for entertaining gameplays, high kill gameplays, nuke gameplays, challenge videos, revisiting some of the game modes we visited this year, just doing all the bits and pieces that we normally do there. The nuke series will return and stuff like that. And the main aim on Cold War this year guys is going to be to get to level 2500, which is going to be an incredibly long grind, and pretty much every video the background aim is going to be to get to that level 2500, but every video will have its individual reason for being uploaded. So instead of just doing a road to level 2500 series, we're going to be doing different types of videos, but the main aim is going to be to get to level 2500. And on the other side of it guys, we're going to be bringing a new series to the channel, and I'm really excited about that, and that is going to be called Call of Duty Nostalgia. Now I will be doing a pilot episode at some point and going into a little bit more detail of what you can expect from this series, and it's probably not going to land on the channel at least for 2 or 3 weeks. So it'll probably be mainly Cold War to start the year off, because I still got a few bits and pieces I want to put in place before I let that one go live. But the main aim of this series guys is, I felt like coming into 2023 I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to step away from just being a gameplay channel, and I've done bits and pieces in the past like ranking videos and talking about skill based matchmaking and reverse boosting, and I kind of thought, how can I do that on a more regular basis? And this is what I thought of this COD Nostalgia series. So it's going to initially cover COD 4 to Black Ops 4, and we're going to be doing all sorts of bits and pieces. So there'll still be the gameplay element of it. We might go back and play an older Call of Duty. We're going to be doing campaign missions, we're going to be doing zombies, special ops, we're going to be ranking videos, we're going to be talking about, we might talk about the original prestige system and pro perks and all sorts of stuff like that. and it's just going to be a new way for me to create content, a much more relaxed series, something where I haven't always got to do gameplay. I can talk about things. I think this is something that I'm going to build from the bottom up, and I think it's going to improve over time. You know, it's going to take me a while to get used to how I want to present the series and what's going to work, what's not going to work. And I think as well, it's one of those things that I'm hoping it'll be successful, but it might not work. But without trying these things, you never know. And I think that I'm really excited for this series. And like I say, guys, it's something that I will go into more detail at a later date, you know, on how it's going to be. But I'm really excited just to see how this series goes alongside the gameplay. But into the future, guys, stuff like Modern Warfare 2 and other games, they will return to the channel. I'll still be playing those games in the background, but once I'm kind of comfortable with things, I'll slowly restart uploading these games and see how they perform. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of time between now and the new Call of Duty in 2024, a lot of space to fill with content, and ultimately right now in the new year, I just wanted to simplify things down so it will be just purely Cold War and then this Call of Duty Nostalgia series running alongside it. But overall, guys, my main aim of 2023 is to get back to enjoying making videos again. At the end of the day, it is a hobby for me, and I feel like in 2022 I probably did get a little bit too close to the channel, worried a little bit too much about numbers, and I think ultimately just started overthinking things and worrying about things I didn't need to worry about. At the end of the day, I'm extremely happy with the way I put content out now. You know, seeing where I was at the end of 2022 compared to the start of the year, I think I definitely made a step forward on content. And I think in the long term, like I said earlier in the video, there are improvements I want to make, but I'm just not able to fully make those improvements now. And one thing I did forget to say though, guys, is the COD Nostalgia series will follow the new kind of plan in terms of live commentary, voiceover, or me in front of the camera. That will start on that series straight away, because that series will be probably put out a little bit less frequently than the Cold War content. It might be one video a week, it might be one video every other week, so it will allow me the time to record those and you know, do that stuff, whereas I can't always guarantee that I can do live commentaries and stuff. So that's why sort of Cold War will continue to be kind of probably intros, but where possible we'll implement live commentaries and stuff. But the COD Nostalgia series will be like that from the get-go, and everything else will come over time when it is possible to do so. But yeah, basically, guys, I feel like 2023 is going to kind of be, in a weird way, a little bit more of a selfish approach, kind of going with the content that I enjoy. You know, in a weird way, I kind of see videos as diary entries. You know, no matter how well a video does, I can always look back on it and remember it and you know, remember moments that I did and things that happened. And I think as long as I'm enjoying myself, everything else doesn't really matter. And I think over time, people will stick around if they enjoy the content. You know, I don't want to try and force content to please other people, because at the end of the day, if I'm not enjoying myself firstly in terms of making the content, you know, I'm not going to put good content out. So that's kind of where we're at, guys. I'm extremely excited for this year. Like I say, the new series I think is something that we can build into over time, and I think the Cold War stuff, you know, I feel incredibly confident in my Cold War content. You know, even in the last sort of in December, you know, the few Cold War videos I did were instantly sort of back hitting better numbers than my Modern Warfare 2 content, doing better on average view duration, getting people involved more. And I think that's another thing with the COD Nostalgia series, guys. I think it will get people involved more. I think when you talk about stuff and share your opinions from your experiences, people get involved and they reply with their opinions on their experience and they respond to what you've said. And I think it just gets people talking, and then that's another thing I'm really excited for about the COD Nostalgia series, is I think it will get people talking, and I think it will be only a positive thing for the channel. So if you guys are looking forward to 2023 on the channel, guys, please do hit the like button down below. And if there's anything you particularly would like to see this year, whether it be something I've mentioned in this video or something I've not mentioned, then please do let me know down in the comment section, and I'll look at implementing anything that people want to see. And if you are brand new around here and want to join us on this journey to see how 2023 pans out, then please do consider subscribing to the channel. But all that leaves me to say, guys, is that I hope you will have an amazing day, and I'll catch you all in the next one.